It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, hello, happy Friday. Welcome to the KVJ show. Look out weekend. Here we are.
Woohoo, it's Friday, baby.
Yeah, it is. Ready to take it on. Ready to take it on.
Are you leaving to go down to the Keys right after the show?
I am. What is on your face?
Oh,
my
no.
gosh, you look like a plum.
Yeah, I did one of those treatments.
What is going on there, Virginia?
So,
You did one of those treatments.
you know, I'm always doing something to my face or...
The tomato treatment?
It's called the Prp Facial.
Okay.
What they do is they take your blood
Yeah.
and then they spin it and they get the plasma.
Okay, I've heard of that.
And then they put the plasma in these little needles and they inject them all over your face, like little tiny little ding, 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 all
And
over your face. And
what
then
does this voodoo do?
this voodoo, those platelets in the plasma, like cause plumping and healing and rejuvenation, and it makes your just face look young
Really?
and beautiful. But
Stage one's tomato face.
stage one is very much tomato face.
How long do you have tomato face?
Usually 24 hours.
We have a wedding tomorrow.
I know.
Whoa. Did you know this when you went in and did you figure the timing out?
No, I did not. I knew I was, my client began anew. I
Yeah.
go in there all the time and, they pay me to do treatments and make
Sure.
videos.
Right.
So I make videos about the treatments I'm doing to promote whatever they're pushing in any given month. And they were like, oh, it's October. Let's push the vampire facial. That's the nickname for it.
Yeah.
Because they use your blood.
Right.
Let's push the vampire facial. I was like, okay, yeah, let's push the vampire facial. But I really didn't think it through.
No. So you are going to go to the wedding with tomato face.
Woohoo!
The good thing is you can barely notice it.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
lying.
I look like I laid out in the sun, so maybe I can just say I got a little sunburn,
It does. It looks like I thought you laid out and fell asleep in the sun.
which I would never do. I'm such a crazy person about the
Yeah.
sun. I would never do that.
You kind of remind me of, and this is not a fat thing. You remind me of Santa, just with the red rosy cheeks, like in a fun, peaceful, magical way.
Don't ever tell a girl she reminds you of Santa.
Only the jolly part.
The first thing she's gonna think of is round bowl full
No.
of jelly.
You look beautiful and skinny. I'm saying the glow. So I said we turn it, we use it as a positive.
Okay. Well, if
How to get out of calling your friend fat?
you would like to see Virginia's tomato face, it is up on KVJ TV right now.
It's aggressive. I'm sorry. I scared one of our coworkers back by the coffee machine. I feel bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and he was like, "Ugh," but he didn't want to say anything, and then I didn't want to get into it, and so he just left wondering, what the hell?
But would he still have been scared with or without the vampire treatment? Maybe he's just scared of you.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with your face.
It's always a possibility.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's a great way to kick off October, right?
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I love it, yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right, well, it is the Halloween month. We're officially in it now. Got some fun stuff coming up this weekend. Give you a rundown on that and everything else going on in South Florida. You can dial us up right now. KVJ TV is on YouTube. Just look for the KVJ show.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, I like this. Pepsi is just getting out in front of it and announcing the Super Bowl halftime show. I mean, we just started the football season, but we now know how that Super Bowl halftime show will shake out. I gotta say, they are bringing the heat. Dr. Dre, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, and Mary J. Blige all scheduled to perform.
I like that.
I do too, because you're gonna get bam, quick hits of awesome, bam, bam, bam. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, do you like the montages over the one artist trying to carry the whole thing?
Well, because if you don't like that artist, you don't give a frog's fat ass.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too.
I guess Jay-Z really played a big part in getting the whole lineup together. And it's going to be 12 minutes, he says, of unforgettable greatness.
Yeah.
Kind of excited.
Well, a lot of them have ties to L.A., and so, that's a big part of it. And yeah, I mean, they've got a lot to choose from. Between the 5 performers, they've got 43 Grammy Awards and 19 Billboard #1 albums.
Wow.
So there's a lot to go on there.
Talking football, Tom Brady might be playing his most important game this week. So I know the Super Bowl is important, and if they go, of course, that'll be important. But this is the week that he's going back to play the Patriots.
And did you hear his voice?
Yes.
We got a clip of it. He sounds really, really shaky and sick.
His voice, something happened to it over the summer, and it sounded like this, he said. And now whatever it is back. And some people are blaming Bill Belichick and possible biological warfare that he sent to Tampa. I mean, I don't think Bill Belichick is above that kind of behavior.
Well, yeah. He's had some questionable stuff. So, yeah, what's going on with Tom Brady's voice?
You reached the hoarseness in your voice. You were yelling over the piped-in voice.
Yeah, that was loud today. So I don't know, I've had a few these days. I don't know what the deal is. So I got to try to figure this out. I said my throat's more tired than my arm. Imagine that.
We went through this during the summer.
Same thing. I know. It came back. I know. Very strange. Some must be a little up. I know. And I can't explain it.
I wonder if he has to go and get that thing. I got that thing where they stick that tube down your throat with a camera and they look to make sure you don't have no polyps or weird growths or something irritating.
Yeah, maybe.
I did that because I was kind of sounding like Tom Brady. It was hurting me.
Yeah.
But they didn't find anything, and then it just went away on its own. That's weird. And finally here, this is suspicious. The day before Gabby Petito went missing, I guess there were 2 911 calls from Brian Laundrie's parents' home. They were placed, and now they've been redacted. What?
What do you mean?
That means that, whatever happened in the call, it's been kind of, covered up with a black marker on the transcript so nobody can see what was said during that log.
They have that sometimes in some government files where something's been redacted and there's a big black line in there.
Yeah.
You can kind of try to see what words are there.
I don't think anything should be redacted until we find him and we solve her murder. What's going on here?
So what's the update with Dog the Bounty Hunter?
He's still looking.
But he's not sharing his information with the feds.
He's not.
No.
That's
well, if he finds him on TV, it's better for him. If he gives him information to the cops, that doesn't suit him.
Is he still doing that thing where he's finding just one little piece of, I found a shoe, we're pretty sure this is Laundrie's shoe?
I'm sure he's doing that all along the way.
I'm sure he is. Now, we're not seeing it because he's taping a show that will air later.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw this. There is a Laundrie doppelganger out there, and people think he is the real Laundrie.
There's several Laundrie doppelgangers, and some of them are on TikTok begging for people to stop accusing them of being Brian Laundrie.
They're having a rough week.
Yeah, I saw the one guy on TikTok, and everybody's kind of making a big deal out of it. He's like, I look like Brian Laundrie, and then I'm like, yeah, you really don't,
You don't
actually.
look that much.
No.
Shave your beard and quit whining.
Yeah, I looked at the guy, I'm like, I would pass you on the street and not even think that you look like it. Like, who's he look like? I'm like, I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
And if it's such a problem, shave your beard.
Shave your beard, dude.
It's on you.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
Well, yesterday went great, Virginia, for the filming of the KVJ horror movie.
Oh, I saw some pictures on Facebook.
It's called Grimsley. That's the name of the horror movie, and the Kevin Ralston came out and crushed it.
Oh,
Okay.
I did, huh? Okay.
And here's the thing so it was a big day because we're working with Kevin. We only got him for one day. So I go.
It's like getting Tom Cruise.
It really is.
Yes.
You only have
I know,
so
right?
much daylight, so much time with them.
Yeah.
And we got the good blood. We're talking the movie type blood you see in the horror
Wow,
movies
yeah.
now. This is the first time we've used this expensive and this good of blood in any of our movies. We wanted to go full out for Ralston. Only problem is, this blood does not come off your skin. I'm so happy
Yeah.
we did not put it in your hair.
Oh, yeah.
Because it would have... we got a lot of it on Kevin's shirt and not a lot of it on his skin. I was putting it on the people. My skin is soaked so bad. I've taken 2 showers. I can't get it out of my nails, out of my skin. Dennys still got some on him. We can't get this blood off of us. So I now match Virginia's face. You're not the only person with red skin problems. Just tell people I put blood on you and it stained your face.
I was in the horror movie.
Well, you are. But look, your face and my hand are similar.
Totally. My face matches your hand.
Can't get this off. So if anybody knows
Everybody in here looks jacked up.
we look jacked up and we're going to a nice wedding in the Keys.
I was getting some videos and pictures last night from said group we're going to be meeting up with.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my goodness. They are throwing down in the Keys.
Give me an example.
There was a booty shake video that I was like, wow, I didn't know she could move like that. One of our friends.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then they were in a bar, okay, and they're doing adult toy races.
They're already down there.
Oh, they're there.
Oh, wow.
There's this thing set up like you would do dog races where the dogs all get in their own lane and they race to the end.
Oh, yeah.
But there's adult toys in each lane and it's like on a slope and they just go and whoever's adult toy gets to the bottom of the slope first is the winner. And I guess
pretty hilarious.
Our group had an adult toy in the race and there's one and it went off.
Yeah, this
funny.
is not going to be your grandma type of wedding.
Oh my gosh. Panda's like, what are we doing?
I've been told that there's not going to really be kids allowed, really.
Well, they were chanting. I don't even know if I should say it this early. They were chanting F the kids, but they weren't
What?
saying F. And my kids heard it. Magnolia came out from the bathroom and said, who's chanting F the kids?
Why are they being so hurtful?
I think it's all adults who have kids that are away for the weekend for a wedding.
Yeah, and they're chanting F the kids.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be intense. So buckle up, pirate.
I don't know if I'm ready. I got a red face.
I don't know if I'm ready either. I'm still nursing my hangover from Wednesday. I brought some stuff though. If you guys want to have a little party later.
Okay.
Oh, you bought booze for your ride down?
Just a little
He's getting you a little pre-gaming. Okay.
For you and the naps?
Me and the naps, the couple that's taking me down, yes.
Very nice. All right, let me see what we got. We have Virginia's red face.
Yes, my red face. So I had this platelet-rich plasma facial done yesterday. And I'm kind of fascinated by this platelet-rich plasma because now 2 of my clients are using it. So Begin Anew uses it for the facial that I got yesterday. But then also my QC Kinetics, they use it and they inject it into people's muscles and tendons wherever they have joint pain. And it's supposed to be this awesome healing, new, amazing thing. It not only does it encourage growth and healing, but it also can do treat arthritis, do hair growth.
Okay.
It can also do osteoarthritis. It can help heal pain. It's pretty awesome what this PRP stuff has done. Reduce inflammation. It's pretty amazing. And people that are wealthy, that are athletes, have already been doing it for years. And
Okay.
now it's just becoming more available to regular people that hurt themselves. Whereas before, it was just available for your wealthy athletes.
Okay.
But I'm fascinated by it. Anybody who's fascinated by this kind of, healing therapies should really look into PRP.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like these days I'm in my prime, but when I need some healing in the future, well, maybe I'll look into this.
Yeah, I hurt my shoulder upside down twerking a couple weeks ago, and it's still not quite right. So I called them yesterday and asked if they could give me those injections in my shoulder and see what it does.
I got you beat. I threw out my shoulder reaching for my remote that was just out of arm's length. I couldn't quite get there.
Oh, man.
I gave it my all.
That's the worst, isn't
and
it?
I got the remote. I
Yeah.
did it.
You're
But
an
ba-
athlete.
but Baby, I am injured.
You want to feel like you've done something to get injured these days.
I had to complete
Yeah.
the circle.
All right,
Yeah.
you one-upped me.
Sounds impressive. Yeah, boy, the game is really changing all the things they can do. And South Florida is one of the leaders in the country for getting this kind of stuff. And I just saw that they did a study and found that people will almost definitely live to be about 130 years old someday. And they say that someday could happen by the year 2100. So that means if you're under 50, you could see another century turn over if you're lucky.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
I got so much left in the tank, baby.
Yeah, I mean, all these medical advancements. I mean, your body slows down and prepares for death. That's what it does. But all of these things are reversing that process. So your body's like, let's go.
Could you imagine if you had the knowledge of, I'm Kevin Ralston, and I know for a fact I'm going to live to at least 130, and I'll still feel good up until 130. What that does to the human psyche.
Be amazing,
It really does. It makes you want to lift some mountains.
Well, I wonder how you would attack life. What would be your approach? What would you think about doing? You know, would we be here at age 110 doing the KVJ show?
I hope.
I mean, at that point, I'm just a burden on my kids.
I would
'Cause
love.
I'm probably not that mobile. Think about it.
I'm talking about if you make it to 130, and it's where it's a good 130.
Yeah.
You feel good. You're moving around.
Sure. Yeah.
I wonder.
I think it would be. I think it would be kind of the same. If you're still 20 years from death, which you would be at the age of 110, it would be like today's 60-year-old. So you would still be very capable.
What is the world going to look like at age 130?
Well, it's going to be crazy, the population. It's a good thing, actually, that the new births are kind of slowing down because it's going to get out of control.
My grandma's 98, and she is slowing down a good bit.
Okay.
And with her body's good. It's the only thing is her eyes.
Yeah.
She can't see anymore. So you have to look at genetically if you have something like that because she can't see good. So that really decreases her mobility because she's afraid of falling.
If she's so she's 96. You say
She's 98.
98. Imagine all the change she has seen in her lifetime.
Crazy.
Technology, social change, all kinds of stuff in her lifetime.
She's buried almost everybody.
Oh man, there's
By herself?
She dug the graves.
She's got really great biceps.
That's why she's still alive. It's great exercise, grave digging. I don't know if you ever tried it. Great exercise. I saw this article, and this was pretty amazing. And I think it's really something that could apply to everybody, not just performers, people in life. It is something that a lot of celebrities have done to achieve and transform into the ultimate you. Even if you are Kobe Bryant or Beyonce, they start as regular people that are put into high-pressure situations where great performance is required. And they have to become somebody that is really even bigger than who they were. And they recommend for anyone out there to become the best and greatest version of you. What Kobe Bryant and what Beyonce both did, create an alter ego. This is an interesting concept. Now, there's a phrase that's out there called fake it till you make it.
That's my mom's favorite expression. Would always say that to me.
I know a lot of people that are in places right now, and they had to fake it till they made it. They got put into a job they were not qualified to do, and they had to fake like they knew how to do it until they could actually figure out how to do it. But it really was such a monumental step for them that they're all in higher places now.
My mom would always tell me everyone's full of horse S-bombs.
Yeah.
Just fake it till you make it. That's what everyone does.
So what you do to create your own alter ego, you think of somebody who embodies everything you wish you were without any of your flaws or insecurities. And rather than becoming someone who already exists, you craft your own alter ego, someone who embodies all the confidence and personal power that you yearn for without all of your baggage.
Hulk Hogan, Lana, Gibby Darlington.
Yes.
I get it.
The best of the best, they say. Yes.
The best of the best, though.
The best of the best.
Lana.
Really, Lana?
Lana's the grossest.
She's the worst of the worst. She's your worst kind of slut.
You gotta stop tearing down women, Virginia.
They say that we all have self-doubt, and a lot of that self-doubt is self-sabotage, and you ruin yourself before you get to the finish line and the accomplishment that you can actually do if you can get rid of all of that negative talk.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, and it makes sense, and you start looking at this, like Kobe Bryant created Black Mamba. It was inspired by an assassin in the movie Kill Bill. And he told a reporter, he said, the name Kobe Bryant just evokes such a negative emotion. If I create this alter ego, now when I play, it separates the personal stuff.
Huh.
He said it's kind of like, you're not watching David Banner, you're watching the Hulk. And that's where you keep hearing the Black Mamba. That's what Kobe Bryant did because all the negative talk, remember, he had a lot of drama there with, that whole sexual assault case.
Yeah.
And it was really, he was having a hard time performing.
So one alter ego is good. What if you do have like 10 to 20 of them? Is that just
It's
come
only
off
one.
crazy?
It's only one. You're only creating one. So
you
what
have
you're
multiple
doing is
personality
crazy.
disorder.
Yeah, what you've done is crazy. What these people have done is genius. And Virginia, you probably know about Beyonce. She did the Sasha Fierce.
Yes.
And here's the important thing, too. She created this Sasha Fierce because she used to have terrible stage fright. She'd always talked about that, trying to figure out how to take the nerves and the butterflies in her stomach and turn it into energy and power to help her perform. And she just really was struggling with it. So she created Sasha Fierce, who wasn't even herself. She's like, I'm stepping into a role. I'm playing a character. And she did this to try to deal with all of her nerves. And what happened was she started to become Sasha Fierce, and she didn't need to flip that switch anymore. And then in 2010, she killed off Sasha Fierce, and she said, I grew into the person Sasha had helped her to become, and she no longer needed her.
That's cool.
And that's really what you do, and that's how you become the ultimate you, is create an alter ego and fake it till you make it. And then when you become that person with all the attributes that you want in that alter ego, then you can kill them off.
Huh.
I thought it was kind of an interesting way to accomplish things.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
It's so funny, because guess who just texted me during that convo?
Lana.
Hulk Hogan in town and wants a piece of Ralston.
Oh, yeah? I thought he was going to the Keys.
Oh, he's going to the Keys. He's going to make a stop in West Palm.
Oh, he is? Okay. Well, I got some fake blood for him. In fact, maybe it's not fake. Well, have you heard about the Lulu-Rich documentary that is on Hulu right now? It is about a very shady multi-level marketing clothing company, Lularoe. Lularoe.
Yeah, and back in the day, I don't know if you remember, but we had lots of listeners selling Lularoe.
No, I don't know this at all.
You wore the leggings because they brought them in.
Okay.
At first, it was just clothes for women's, but then Lularoe figured out they could also sell clothes for men's.
Mm-hmm.
And so you were gifted, I was gifted, all of us were gifted Lularoe pieces. I think I ended up buying a couple of things. I have the skirt, like they're famous for this like skirt that they did, this long skirt that looks good on fat people, skinny people, every kind of people. And it's comfortable, it's stretchy. So a lot of moms were like, oh, Lularoe is great. They would buy it. And then they would be like, oh, I could sell Lularoe to my other mom friends and make millions. And they had a whole pyramid scheme going.
Yeah.
It is fascinating.
Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of scandal behind the company itself. And it's about their growth, how they grew, but I guess they did a lot of unscrupulous things. And they were also, pushing a lifestyle that went along with Lularoe.
Right.
And then they started pushing, for people to get gastric bypass and some other things that weren't so good and not so healthy. And then even, the people in the family involved with the company, there were some weird, shady things about
so shady.
them doing stuff that went on there. And it kind of, documents and talks about the whole Lularoe and how they went from one retailer to 90,000 and what went on with that. And so,
everybody back like a few years ago, maybe 10, 12 years ago, everybody knew somebody that was selling Lularoe, at least in any mom's group.
Yeah, it's weird how those multi-level marketing things will catch on, and it will be the thing, and you'll see it everywhere. It's a Mona V, or it's a it's a legging, or whatever it might be, and then everybody's selling it.
That Mona V. Now that I don't remember Lou, but I do remember Mona Lee or Mona V, whatever the hell that stuff was.
Yeah.
Everybody was trying to get us to sell it, and I'll talk about it on the air. You'll become a millionaire.
Yeah, this is kind of that version of it, but just with leggings.
They were so diabolical. Like if you brought people in under you, you made more and more. And some of these girls were making like $10,000-$20,000 bonus checks. But that's only if you were in the high upper level of the people that started first. And so from those people, what they would do with the women is they would get them invested in it. They would bring them on cruises and throw these giant parties for them and tell them to keep recruiting.
Yeah.
And they would. And then what the company thought they would do diabolically is like convince these women to then bring their husbands in on it, because once their husbands quit their day jobs and they become in on it, that becomes the entire focus of the family's income, and that's how we have them forever.
Right? Yeah,
It's diabolical.
Yeah, because I guess you would pretty much have to, right?
Yeah, you become a family that solely relies on that Lularoe, and then you have no other source of income, so you need them, and then you work harder and they make more.
What I find odd, what came first, Lularoe or Lululemon? They really kind of sell the same thing, right?
Yeah, they both start with a Lou.
So is Lululemon part of Lularoe?
No.
So Lululemon is saying, no, we don't like Lularoe.
They probably don't like Lularoe.
Probably not now. I mean, this documentary, I'm hearing a lot of people starting to really talk about it.
Yeah, it's fascinating because of all the little tricky things they were doing to get rich. And it really does lift the curtain and show you behind the scenes.
Right, exactly.
I love any kind of story like this, though, because the people started out wholesome and then they just turned corrupt.
Oh, that green gets around them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Greed.
Well, that's one of the things you could watch this weekend. It's Lulu-Rich on Hulu. You can check that out. Has anybody seen the Britney documentary that they've got on Netflix?
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't had time. I got a sick kid.
Yeah, I see that it's Britney versus Spears. It's number 3 in the U.S. today. So that's something else that maybe you could check out.
Yeah, I love all things Britney.
She posted a pic yesterday.
Yeah, she's posting like nudes.
Yeah, she's done some naked photos. Now she covers up the goodies.
With tiny little flower emojis.
To the witch's point, they were very tiny emojis.
Yeah.
This is the most we've ever seen, that picture.
It doesn't leave much to the imagination. So
I mean, it was a great picture.
Yeah.
But it's just odd that that's how she's celebrating her
day one after.
Day one.
Boom, I'm back, bitches.
Take it.
Yeah. And then a lot of people talking about that Squid Game on Netflix, too.
You got me. You really sold me on that. That sounds very good.
Yeah. So if you're looking for stuff to check out, that is just some of the stuff going on. You got some new movies going to be coming out this weekend as well. If you want to take a trip out to the theater, you got a chance to go check out the new Venom movie called Let There Be Carnage. Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson is the bad guy in this one. You've also got the Addams Family 2
That looks really cute.
Yeah, you said it looks good.
I really love that. The animation's on point.
Mm-hmm. And then they got the Many Saints of Newark. It's Michael Gandolfini is James's son, and he's going to be playing his dad's role when he was younger. Ray Liotta is in it as well.
I've seen the preview, and it's not that long of a trailer. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks solid.
I'm very excited. I'm a big Sopranos fan.
Yeah, so that's a couple things to check out. All right, somebody let me know the Lularoe if you want to see it. Somebody said it's on Amazon.
Oh, it's on Amazon. Yeah. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it, because I haven't seen it pop up on my Netflix.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they say it's pretty interesting to see, and a lot of these companies have got these dark secrets.
Oh, I love the dark secrets, Kevin. Those are the best kind.
Yeah, it really is. So a lot of people are kind of doing that.
It's just crazy because I look in my closet and I've got several Lularoe pieces. I mean, they're not my favorites, but I've got that long skirt that you can wear as a dress or a skirt. I still wear that. And then I've got some just other tacky stuff that I don't wear. I probably have to donate.
It's crazy, though. Somebody texted and said my sister still sells the Lularoe stuff, and it makes over $100,000 a year, and she actually has an assistant that does all the work.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's her side hustle that she hired an assistant to do?
Isn't that nice when your side hustle does 6 figures?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So there you go. That's just...
I would like to see what their current styles look like and if they've evolved. Because those printed, like they sold those leggings that were super soft.
Oh, yeah.
They're super, super soft.
Yeah.
But they had like silly stuff on them, like ice cream cones or little alligator faces.
That's just my game.
I know. You wore them.
I did.
You and Kevin actually both wore them because people gifted them to us and you loved them because they were goofy.
So part of the problem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Lululemon stuff is great, though. I love that.
Lululemon is way more classy, way more expensive.
Okay.
And nobody's peddling Lululemon at parties.
Yeah.
It's just a different thing. It's like a yoga pant.
It's crazy.
Workout
You're right.
gear.
My little hack is they've got a bargain rack. So I only shop off the bargain rack at Lululemon, and you can get, instead of a $200 shirt, you can get it for $70.
If you know a high school athlete,
Yeah.
they can go in there and get 20% off when you use their
Get outta here.
codes. Yes.
Okay.
Would I get sued if I opened up my own company called Lewis Lime?
No.
Okay, all right. Lululemon.
Who the hell is Lewis Lime?
You got Lulu.
Didn't really roll off the tongue either.
So hard to say.
Yeah.
I think you better go back to the drawing board on that name.
Yeah. For many reasons. Looking for something to do this weekend? You got some options comedian-wise. Tonight, Tom Segura is going to be playing Hard Rock Live. And then you've got Steve Byrne going to be at the Dania Improv. Other things happening tonight. Country artist Brett Eldridge going to be playing the Meisner Park Amphitheater in Boca. And an EDM act Above and Beyond is playing the Oasis Wynwood. They're also doing the First Friday at 5 concert at Centennial Park Amphitheater in downtown Boynton Beach. You can check out tonight. And then this weekend, Welcome to the Jungle. We got fun and games. Guns N' Roses is going to be at Hard Rock Live.
Does Slash still play the guitar and smoke ciggies as he's wailing on that thing, or is that so the 90s?
I don't know about the ciggies. He's still playing guitar.
Oh, I know he's
wailing.
playing the
Think
guitar.
He still does the hat.
But he used to have the ciggy going. That was one of his things he'd do.
How would he not have cancer by now? This doesn't make sense. What's he doing? How's he evading that? Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, they're going to be doing shows. Other comedian stuff. You got the Lit AF tour with Martin Lawrence, DeRay Davis, Earthquake, and Donnell Rawlings. Going to be at the FTX Arena in Miami tomorrow night. You have also got some football action this weekend. FAU versus FIU. The Shula Bowl is going to be at FAU Stadium.
Who's better?
I think FAU is going to win.
Okay.
Yeah, I would take them fighting owls.
FIU, do they not have a good football team? Or
They're not very good this year
Okay.
now. No, they've been struggling the last couple of years. Florida International's not doing very well. They are doing a celebration of life for Don Shula, who the Shula Bowl is named after. That's going to be at Hard Rock Stadium tomorrow afternoon.
They should give out free steaks. Didn't you have that Shula steak out there?
Sounds like an affordable promotion.
It's kind
Yeah.
of expensive.
Let's give out free steaks
Especially
to
now, yeah.
everybody.
Top of the line.
You get a meat. You get a meat.
Yes. And then on Sunday, you got the Dolphins taking on the Colts. Going to be at home. That is at Hard Rock Stadium. The West Palm Beach Green Market returns.
That's
That is going to be
right.
tomorrow morning. Always a good thing if the weather's great. It is a great place. In fact, it is pretty much rated as the #1 green market in the country.
What other than the food you can get, what other vendors do they have at the Green Market?
They have all kinds of stuff you can bring home too, like beef jerky, syrups, muffins.
It's all food though.
Your girl Jen was out there for a little while with the pottery, I believe.
Oh,
yeah. Denny's wife was doing pottery out there. They have little goods you can buy, like beef jerky and
I
Yeah.
really get to see the behind the scenes of what what goes on. Some of these things with the vendors and all that.
Yeah.
flowers.
It's
It's cool.
exciting.
Yeah, they do good stuff. They have really quality items that are out there. And then, you'll see Martha Stewart walking around, or, you'll see Dr. Oz and people
As
like
customers.
that.
They don't have a booth.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're just customers.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
just walk around random.
Yeah, but a lot of the Palm Beach people love to go there on Saturday, so you see a celeb or two walking around through that. And then our own little celeb on Sunday, Vanilla Ice. We got a watch party going on for him on Wheel of Fortune. He's playing for our charity, Little Smiles, and at Crosby's in Jupiter on Sunday. They're going to have a little watch party for that.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
If he wins, that's like last time when he did Celebrity Family Feud, that was $25,000 that Little Smiles got.
I'd also want to talk to him about the process of what goes on with the wheel. I'm a huge fan. I've always wanted to be on that
Well,
show.
maybe we get him on Monday.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all
What's
about
it like to be on Wheel of Fortune?
And did he, I mean, we don't know how he did. Playing from home obviously is going to be different than playing there.
Sure.
Did he get clanged in the moment? Mm-hmm. That's always the thing I always want to know.
Yeah. Well, if you want to get to all the weekend events, we put it on our KVJ e-blast. Send it out. It'll be in your inbox this afternoon. All you have to do is go to kvjshow.com. Just put in your email address. That's it. And you will get that today. Not only the weekend events, but a bunch of other behind-the-scenes stuff from KVJ and stuff that you might have missed on the weekly e-blast. It comes out on Fridays. Got some birthdays today, including Brie Larson. She's 32 today. She plays Captain Marvel. Zach Galifianakis is 52 today. Julie Andrews, can you believe she's 86?
Get it, girl.
The hills are still alive.
Wow.
And President Jimmy Carter is 97 today.
He's like your grandma's age, roughly.
Yeah. Grandma's got him beat by a year.
Also, a bunch of birthdays here. Riley, love Grandma, Poppy, Daddy, Sean, Catherine, and the Fur Babies. Also, Jason, Daniel, Justin is turning 1. That is from Grandmama. Also, 13th birthday goes out to Reese. I love Big Cheese, Mommy, Cheese, and Little Cheese.
Aw.
Happy birthday, RJ, from Dad, Sarah, and Lily. Also, Max having a happy 10th from Mommy, Daddy, Mickey, Frank, Mac, and Scaredy. We got Candy Star having a birthday shout out, turning 36 from her amazing and loving husband, Wookie, and the adorable children, Veronica and Ariella, and 2 new family members, Luna and Sonny. Got a birthday out to Susan from Glenn, Enrique, Landon, and Brutus. Got a birthday to Justin and Gerard. The best birthday present a mom could ask for. That is from Jill. Also, Lauren turning 32, repping the KVJ Nation in Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, love Savannah. One of my favorite towns. Happy birthday to Joan from Melissa, Matt, Emily, Taylor, and Willow. Also, Heather. She said, I wish I could go to the Keys and party with Virginia and Jaybird.
Bryant.
Yeah, so she gave herself a birthday wish, yeah.
Everybody can drive down to the Keys.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you are down at the Keys, let us know. Maybe we can meet up. I don't know what the itinerary is.
I'm sure we're going to be on social media, and I'll tag the places wherever we are.
I'd imagine somebody that's listening is going down to the Keys this weekend.
Yeah, listen for loud noises and look for flames.
And that's just Virginia.
Yes.
Farting.
Happy 27th birthday to Gabrielle. That is from Merm and Paul. Also, Dina, happy birthday, old lady, from Shelby, Cooper, and Christina. And a birthday to big hug to AB, my husband, from your wife, Launcha, and your boys, Caden and Christian. Got a birthday wanted on the KVJ Show? Let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Tomorrow, it's Shula Bowl time once again. That means the Fight Nows at FAU, Florida Atlantic, are going up against Florida International and the Panthers, going down at FAU Stadium in Boca. We got some tickets for that for the No Name Movie game today.
Ooh, this is a big one.
Oh,
Taking
it
that
is.
belt down to the Keys.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my God.
Losing it there, 877-979-WRMF.
Drink it in, Kevin. You'll never see it
That's
again.
true. It's gone for good. All right, it's time for another round of the No Name Movie game. Virginia's, our champ, got a little bit of a streak going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
See if she can hold on to it for a 3rd week in a row.
If you want it, you're going to have to come and take it, Bird.
Oh, I'm taking it. I'm taking it to the Keys with me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Better deliver.
Virginia, your partner today is Allison from Lake Worth Beach. Hello, Allison.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Very good. My kids are so excited for this.
Wow.
Okay,
Aw.
good.
It's a big one.
Very big moment here. Very big moment. All right. Virginia's going to be giving you the clues to the movie. She can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. 60 seconds is on the clock, and your time begins now.
They were red bathing suits. They ran on the beach in slow motion. It was an 80s show. They turned it into a movie. Yes. I talk like this, and I am a what?
Wally, iRobot.
Just say the name of what it is. I am
Robot.
this. Yes. It's an old musical. It's the Jets and the Sharks, and it's being redone into a modern day story. It's a musical. Pass. Pass on that one. Pass on that one. Pass on that one. Pass on that one. Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I can't say that. He's the strongest cartoon. He's the strongest one. He's got the muscles.
Pass.
If I go into the grave and I steal bodies, I'm a what? It's
Grave robber.
female movie.
Oh, The Witch.
Pass. Oh my god.
Dose. Okay.
Dose.
I haven't seen any of those.
That was Tomb Raider and Hercules was the strong cartoon.
Ralston. I don't think that's going to be enough to win the tournament.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right.
Although
No, I'm so sorry.
she's won with 2 before, though.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could completely fall apart here. So don't go anywhere there, Allison. You never know.
Poor showing. I'm sorry.
Come on, Bird. This is so right for you.
Okay. I got Zach here in Pompano Beach. Hello, Zach.
What's happening? Let's do this.
Okay. Love that.
Got some enthusiasm.
Yeah. Zach is a fired up dude here. Okay, Zach, we've got to beat 2 right now here in the No Name Movie game, okay?
All right, let's see what we can do.
All right, our time begins now. It's the opposite of cold, and it is something you might have on a sweater. It is a feel.
Hot Buzz.
Yeah.
Ding.
He's got sharp objects on his hands. He trims bushes.
You can't say hands.
Edward
Okay,
Scissorhands.
never mind. Okay, it's a movie about a video game from the 80s. Pass.
Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, it is something you put on top of spaghetti, and it's when there are in the.
Meatballs.
It comes from.
Sorry with a chance of meatballs.
Ding.
Yeah, okay, it is a mouse, and he's not big. He is the opposite.
Stuart Little.
Yes.
Ding.
Okay, something you get in your body that's bad that makes you sick. It's not a virus. It's another word for a virus. Something that could like eat away in your
cold, infection.
Can you away your intestines, something like that. You have this in your body. It's bad. Pass.
Parasite.
Yeah, there you go.
Ding.
Okay, they put together nuptials, the ceremony that goes on. That's the person that organizes it. Yeah, there you go. All right, bam, that's a buzzer.
Oh, Ralston
That was
came
on
to
point.
play today.
5 spot.
5 spot.
What?
Zach.
Yeah. All right, Zach. All right, I'm gonna give Kevin the belt right now.
Wow, it's so insulting.
It's good that way I won't get lost.
Dang, double insults. I like it.
Oh, that's it. That belt ain't going to the keys.
It makes the winning taste so sweeter, Dennys.
Right for a victory.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dennys.
All right, we have got Joseph here from Deerfield Beach. Hello, Joseph.
How you doing?
Joseph, I don't gotta tell you how big this one is. We're talking about the key trip.
What?
Okay.
Just why don't you? I'm turning off your microphone. We ready to do this thing? Hello? We're there. Hello,
Did you turn off his too?
Joseph.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Chemistry's really.
Ooh, you guys are cranking.
Man, this is- damn it.
You're really setting the stage here.
All right, Joseph. Let's just block out the negativity. Let's get into this thing.
All right.
Okay, 60 seconds on the clock here. This team is they're in lockstep and they're ready to go. All right, No Name Movie game. Your time begins now.
Pass. This is about 2 dudes that get burgers when they're high. They go there to get burgers when they're high.
I pass.
Pass. Okay. You pass, Dennys. Well, you put it's another term for chocolate. It comes from this chocolate. If you're hot, blank. Hot. Another name for chocolate. It's hot. You put it in a cup. Hot chocolate blank. Pass.
Fudge.
No. If you drive a car, smack a person, then leave, it's called what?
Hit and run.
Yes.
Ding.
Pass Dennys. Pass Dennys. If you have a dog and you train it to be, train it not to go to the bathroom in the house, it's what? You train a dog, it's not going to the bathroom anymore. It's trained, it's what?
Trains.
Another name for
Trained dog.
home fixed. Oh my God.
Wow.
Housebroken.
We got hit and run.
I kind of saw that one coming.
Yeah, somebody did get hit and run.
I was having a hard time hearing what you were saying, but
Yeah,
it's all right.
yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
Hailed and
All
Have a good one,
Sorry
Joseph.
about that, Joseph. Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, third place. Zach, congratulations, my man.
Thanks, man. What a good way to start my Friday. All right.
Yeah, all right. First Feel Good Friday.
God, I love positivity unless I lost.
Okay, here's what we got for you. From the draft yesterday for the best soups, Virginia got the overall #1 pick, and she went right for the gumbo.
It's my favorite soup.
Yeah. People throughout the hallways were talking about her pick.
What were they
yesterday.
saying?
They're just like,
Yeah.
we don't know if it was the right move. It's so
They felt
regional.
like she blew it.
Nobody in the halls was talking about
Oh,
this.
the salespeople were going crazy with it. Yeah.
I'm sure they weren't.
Yeah, Virginia, she wound up with gumbo, butternut squash, and pho. So that's what she went with.
Watch your mouth.
Dennys got the cream of cheddar broccoli, clam chowder, and corn chowder. Suits got lobster bisque, French onion, and wonton soup. I went with a little chili, ramen, and chicken dumpling soup. Berg got potato soup, tomato bisque, and black bean soup. Okay, let's see what we did voting-wise from Facebook and Instagram.
My prediction is Virginia's last.
Jaybird, you say that, and you are correct.
In your
Damn it.
face, gumbo.
Damn it.
Virginia finished in last place
I called it. I love it. I love it.
with that. And nipping at her heels, next to last is Jaybird.
Damn it.
All that talk.
Right?
Probably only beat me by a couple of votes.
I finished in third place. So it's between Suits and Dennys.
Don't tell me Google Gary again.
Google Gary took it again. Yeah, he did. In
My
fact, he
word.
whooped Dennys. Yeah. Lobster bisque, French onion soup, and wonton soup is what won the KVJ draft.
Kid, the prodigy. That
Yeah.
is his game.
It
The
is his
heartless
game.
champion.
Yeah.
Maybe we overthink our stuff. I think we go with our personal, and the people don't like what we like.
I know.
He goes with the popcorn.
He just goes and hits Google and boom and pops up the most ranked list. And
I
then
can't do that.
I can't do it either.
Not on something so important as soup.
It's working though. He's definitely the champ.
I'm sorry. Could you just not to derail the bit? But what was his 3 again? His was
Hold on, I got pulled up.
He had wonton.
He
had
had-
lobster bisque.
Yeah, French onion soup.
And French onion.
See, I think he won on French onion soup. That's people. Everyone loves that, right? Most people.
Oddly enough, I find it gross, but yeah. So I don't know. I guess people like that, and wonton soup is fine. Lobster bisque, I get, but
It reminds me of Coach Bob French onion soup. I had a coach that smelled
right,
like
yeah.
French onion
It
soup.
reminds me of BO.
Yes.
That's the problem I have with French onion soup. You're right. It does. It smells like BO. It's like BO in a bowl.
Yeah,
Hot,
it's-
steamy BO.
It's good, but it's gross.
Enjoy your win, Suits, but it's got a stank on it.
Definite.
Smells
stank.
like BO.
Yeah. And fun little topic that we have on the KVJ Show Facebook page right now. What word do you have a tough time pronouncing?
Pomegranate.
What?
Pomegranate. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
And then Macaulay Culkin. I cannot. Those are the ones I really struggle with.
Pomegranate, Macaulay Culkin.
Culkin, yeah.
Yeah, Clocklin.
Clockle.
Do you have one that you just kind of really, for whatever reason, you just can't say, Virginia?
Oh, I'm sure I do. I stumble over a lot of words.
The audience will let you know. They
will.
remember.
Yeah, they definitely let you know. So we went through the list, and I found the 3 most popular ones that people said, and I've got a challenge here. I want to see if you pull the name out of a cup, can you say it properly in 3 seconds or less? Off the gun.
And I see the shock thinking out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Shot collar is going to be into the mix. Yes. Do you have a hard time saying a certain word? For some reason, we just stumble on different words that our brain just can't get it out of our mouth for some reason. You ever talked about Macaulay Culkin, the actor? He has a really hard time saying Macaulay Culkin. It just doesn't come out for whatever reason.
If
The
I
right
haven't
way.
heard it for a minute, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden I go to that, I forget how to say his name.
Right, yeah, it throws you off a little bit.
It does.
Yeah. And then talking about one of your great clients, At Dunkin' Donuts, they often love pomegranate smoothies.
Can't say it in the commercials, and yet they still stick with me. I love you,
They
Duncan.
love your app.
Thank you, my friend.
You make it memorable. That's what you do there. So we asked people on the KVJ Show Facebook page, what word do you have a tough time pronouncing? And there were a few that stood out for a lot of people. So we're going to put the bird to the test here today. And I promise you, pomegranate and Macaulay Culkin is not in the cup.
Good.
Yeah.
I kind of would probably
Everybody said
nail
that.
that now because
You
you
think
said
so?
it so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me guess. Virginia's not getting shocked, and she's just going to make comments and press the button?
No,
Okay.
yeah, I'm in charge
Gotcha.
of working the controller.
Yeah.
It's a very important, high-pressure job.
How convenient.
Yeah.
You have it on yet?
Hey, look, no one said the world was fair.
Want to test
No,
it?
definitely not
It's
in
quite
here.
a cold, unfair world,
It
actually.
is, yes. You really get to see it right here. KVJ
You really
just kind
do.
of KVJ is kind of a microcosm of the world.
It
Just
is.
how you have that that evil 1% that just gets out of all the really tough things in life, and
Yeah.
then you got the guy that's out there digging the ditches
Yeah.
and just doing all the work. That's really
I'm digging ditches.
Yeah, it's got all the heart of society and really keeps it going.
Yeah.
That's really what's going on here, Bird. Yeah.
I'll dig the ditch, you be the witch.
Okay.
No problem.
All right, let's see. I would love to see Jay Bird conquer this. You might get through this.
Is that on? Because I don't feel it vibrating on me. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez, it's on.
That was a test run.
Oh, that was just a bonus? Well, hopefully that's the only time you get shocked here.
Well, you asked the question.
No, you're right. It's on, baby.
Okay, so Bird, you're going to be challenged with the words that the KVJ Nation has the hardest time pronouncing. You'll pull a word out of the cup. You have 3 seconds to say it. So you have a second to look at it, and it's got to be out of your mouth in 3 seconds because the shocker goes off in 3, 2, 1. Okay?
You're really icing the kicker
quick.
here.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, it's a quick glance, and it's a go. So, all right, going ahead. I will start your count to 3 when you take the word out of the cup. Go.
Aluminum. Boom. So easy. Aluminum.
I'm going to give him credit for that.
Okay.
All right. Come on, y'all. I mean, I'm not that dumb. Aluminum, guys.
That was one. I'm just telling you, this is the one that people put down. These are the most popular answers that people
Bring
put
it
down.
on.
Aluminum.
Now.
I don't know why that is. Why do people struggle with aluminum?
I get it's hard to spell,
yeah.
but aluminum.
Yeah, somebody said I keep saying it aluminum. I don't know. It's like I don't know when to stop.
You want to keep going with the nums?
Aluminum. Aluminum.
I'm feeling real confident.
Okay. You got 1 down, 2 to go. Next word, Bird. 3, 2, 1. What?
Particularly.
I'm going to give him credit for that.
Wow.
A little tougher.
Look at you. 2 for 2.
Feeling
Yeah,
real
baby.
good.
Hold on.
Bring 'em
I got to make sure the number 1 word is in the cup that's left. So let me see the cup real quick. Because this is the one that far and away, KVJ Nation said, is the toughest word to pronounce.
Okay.
So this is the ultimate challenge for you. Okay, that is the number 1 word that KVJ Nation has a hard time pronouncing. Here you go, Bird. 3, 2, 1.
Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, you ready?
Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire.
In 3, 2,
Worcestershire.
1. Bring in the pain.
Okay. That's enough. Jeez, I always hit my knee.
Yeah, you do. That's always got to be the more painful part than the shock.
It actually is the more painful part.
The shock hurts, but the knee fracture is worse.
Desk to the knee. How do you say that? Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire?
Is that correct? I'm not even 100% confident.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire
Worcestershire.
sauce? Worcestershire, right?
Worcestershire.
I think.
Hey, Dennys, I'm going to load up a couple people, have them call in. I want to see how people are saying this word. 877-979-WRML.
Can I see the spelling on that again?
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Shire or sure?
I've heard people kind of slur it, but I mean, it's Shire. It should be Worcestershire sauce.
That sounds like that should be right.
Worcestershire.
That sounds.
You should just call Lee and Perrins and see how they answer the phone.
Can I take off my shocker, or are we still shocking me?
You're good. Okay. You're free and clear. Yeah, so you got tripped up on what was the number 1? Worcestershire sauce.
There's other words, though, that I struggle with.
Yeah, your pomegranates and.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's weird. Certain words trip certain people up.
It is odd. Yeah, that's why I wanted to see what people would say as the words that, just really get them. And that was far and away number one, Worcestershire sauce is what was getting people. Another word that came up frequently, rural.
Yeah, it's tough to spell, too. There's a lot of R's in there.
Yeah.
Or is there? And they say there's the
Rural.
problem.
Yeah, I thought that was odd. Similarly.
I think I got it, but it doesn't sound smooth.
It's not clean.
It's not clean, baby.
Going through the rest of the top 10. Familiarly. Ooh. Sorry.
Familiarity? Familiar.
We sound like we've been drinking.
Oh my, familiarity. Oh my gosh. Familiarity.
Are you sure you're sober?
I'm sure of nothing in this world.
Familiarity?
Thank you. Familiarity.
No.
Familiarity.
Put the shocker back on.
I noticed Virginia's quiet during the segment all of a sudden.
Yeah. That's the only time sometimes she does smart. She doesn't talk. Exacerbate?
Exacerbate.
Which it
Exacerbate.
No, I mean,
It's like
Sounds
when you've
very dirty.
masturbated yourself into just
pure exhaustion.
exhausted. You're spent.
Oh my God.
I
You
just
gave it your
exacerbated.
all.
Oh, I'm a little exacerbated.
I'm so
today.
tired. I just exacerbated. I need a nap. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to see however other people say this. Okay, so we got Ashley here. This is how a Texan says it. How do you say it? Worcestershire? How do you say it, Ashley?
Worcestershire.
Okay.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
You have to say it like
Worcestershire.
Jodie Foster, though.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Damon from Boca, how do you say it?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. See? I hear that so much. Oh, are you from South Florida originally, Damon?
Yeah, man. Born and raised in Boca Raton.
Yeah, Boca.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's a South Florida thing. And then Steve from Royal Palm Beach. How do you say it?
Worcestershire.
Oh no.
I mean,
that's
3 different answers.
That is busy.
Worcestershire.
We
Yeah.
just got 3 different
I
answers.
know. That's what I was saying. That's why I struggle with that word. I think so many people do. For some reason, you could talk to 3 different people on the street, and 3 different people are going to say it differently.
Well, how the hell do y'all know I got it wrong if y'all can't even say it?
I guess we don't.
Y'all just shocked me for nothing.
We
Yeah,
may
it was
have
fun,
to
though.
unshock you.
Yeah, for the smell of it, it's fun.
Yeah, somebody else said it's Worcestershire.
Okay, that's our 4th pronunciation.
You got to call Lee and Perrins and ask them.
Yeah.
They might be the only ones that can say, because it sounds like every area of the country says it different.
Yeah.
It sounds like everybody in the city says it different.
It's kind of odd how we were trying to figure out how you really pronounce Worcestershire. Worcestershire. People are sending in pronunciations like if you go to YouTube, this is how they say to pronounce the word.
Worcestershire.
Okay.
Worcestershire.
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 Yeah.
Worcestershire.
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 You know, there's people screaming at the radio. People get so mad if a word is misspelled or said the wrong way,
Yeah.
to the point of anger, calling our sweet Dennys to cuss him out.
Don't get mad. It's Friday. Seriously, don't get worked up about this. This is stupid.
And according to Lee and Perry's, it's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Yeah, really. That's the thing is there are 3 pronunciations of Worcestershire, and I think that's why people have a hard time with it because everybody says that word differently for whatever reason.
And no matter how you say it, people can't come down on you because everybody says it different.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I just say, hey, can you pass me the steak sauce?
There you go.
I think that's really what you need to do. All right, we got some Feel Good Fridays here. What is the good news that you got to share with us? Somebody said, my Feel Good Friday is I pick up my check today for double your paycheck.
Woohoo!
Time to party, baby.
I love it.
That is Greg from Wellington. Enjoy that. Somebody else is taking a personal day for Disney's 50th anniversary. I believe that is today.
Today, it kicks off today and
Okay.
goes for 18 months. But yeah.
Somebody else getting ready for their first international trip with their boyfriend.
Ooh, where you going?
Doesn't say.
I feel like they're going to Italy. I don't know why.
It feels sexy.
Yeah.
Carly from Fort Lauderdale said on Sunday, I'm heading to a tour of national parks starting in Las Vegas and ending in Denver. It's my 4th booking. That's pretty cool.
Beautiful.
Also, somebody said my in-laws are coming to visit for the first time since the pandemic started. Have missed them so much. It's nice when you actually like your
So
in-laws.
you like them. You're not going to try to fight them like Virginia. Got
Yeah.
ya.
I like my current in-laws.
No, I know. I'm talking. You're right. Out of line.
It's in the past.
It's in the past.
I'm a new woman.
Another Feel Good Friday. Last Friday at work before I married my best friend and fiance Justin next weekend.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Somebody else paid off their house mortgage. That is from Jill and Ed.
Woohoo!
It's a fun feeling.
They paid off their what?
Mortgage.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
What happens when? I mean, what do you do when that happens? You just start buying some weird stuff to put in your house now. That's a huge payment to have done.
Huge.
Oh gosh, it's so long, it's so far away.
Yeah, you just bought a house.
I think yeah.
You don't have that celebration coming anytime soon. You are in mortgage land.
Shout out here for Feel Good Friday. Park Vista JV Cobras undefeated 3-0. They won Wednesday night against Boca Raton Bobcats. My son Brock Mitchell rushed for a touchdown. Go Cobras. I know the varsity's having a good season as well, so congrats to all those teams doing well.
Cobras.
Matt.
He'll work on your hiss.
Somebody wants to give a shout out to my 9-year-old son that's mastered making dippy eggs. Took me almost 30 years to get those right, and he nailed it in one weekend.
Dippy eggs?
I never heard of dippy eggs.
What is that?
I'm Googling it now.
Oh, you know I love an egg. I will get down on an egg.
I just like things that are dippy.
Yeah.
Dippy eggs comes right up.
What is dippy
A
eggs?
dippy egg is an egg. It looks like a sunny side up egg, but it's got more of a twist to it.
Okay, like a softball?
Oh.
It's a softball egg.
Yeah, I think they keep it in the actual. Do they keep that in the shell?
Yes, some people do, and then you can dip your toast in it.
Ooh, it keeps the whole thing together, but then the top opens up like a barrel.
I
and then
didn't
you
know
dip
that.
It. Dippy egg.
Dippy egg.
Look at you.
How about that?
That takes some talent.
That is a skill because you have to do it perfectly.
I'm so glad I learned about dippy eggs today.
Yeah, somebody said it's an over medium egg. That's what that is.
Interesting.
Okay, all right. Somebody going to Universal to celebrate my adult son and younger son's birthday. That'll be fun. A Sweet 16 party tonight to my great niece Nicole. 11th anniversary shout out to Vicky and Rod. And Feel Good Friday going shooting, and then a Jamie Johnson concert. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay.
Who the hell's Jamie Johnson?
No idea.
But good luck.
We hope Jamie kills it and that you have a great time.
Jamie something you went to high school with? And we're supporting his band?
Where is he playing?
Yeah.
In my garage. All right. Party on.
So whatever you're looking forward to, have a great weekend. And somebody said Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fun.
excited for that. Yeah.
It's kicking up.
So there you go. Some fun stuff this weekend. I've been seeing some really, really good posts that are going on. I was so upset because I had a really good one this week, and I didn't practice what I preached, and the fight was going on. I was just sitting back enjoying it on Nextdoor, and then I went back to get it to grab it so we could read the script, and it would have been taken down.
Yep. People get smart now, and they take them down after they say horrible things on Nextdoor.
These people fighting about feeding feral cats, and then somebody videotaped somebody else that came over.
Better. I mean, a cat fight, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah, and what had happened was the person identified them by their ethnicity, the people that came over the video, and
racial slurs and a cat fight.
Oh, it had everything.
That's why I just deleted. Like, oh crap, I'm about to get canceled.
Yeah,
So
because
good.
people, I don't think they realized what they did. It did come off sounding kind of bad.
Racist?
Yeah. And when people were like
Yeah.
really hitting them up on that, like maybe I just need to take that down.
Too bad you didn't get the screen grab.
I learned my lesson. So if you see something really starting to break out, do a screen grab of it and then send it to us so that we can act it out. Somebody sent it to us. It's a thread here. Somebody is littering by the community pool.
Oh, no.
And Jeff and the other tenants are sounding off. They're not going to take it. That's what a lot of fights happen, things in the community. That's why Nextdoor is really one of the best anymore to go check out some good fights. I'll play the role of Jeff here today. We got Adam on this thread. I'll let Dennys be Adam. Bird, you can be Hannah. And Virginia, you'll be Caroline.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll give you the cue here in just a second. I know Dennys is getting a winner. Just hang up on him, Dennys.
No, don't tell him
Sorry,
that.
no, you're right. It's not proper.
I've told them that before too. Go, dog. If they take 3 minutes of your time, you gotta hang
Just
up.
put them on hold and say, I'll be right back. Hang up. I mean, it's brutal.
Okay, all right. Here is the thread with Jeff. Whoever keeps leaving trash by the community pool is a douchebag. If I find out who you are, I will expose you to the public.
Someone left a bunch of empty Burger King bags in the jacuzzi. Littering is a serious offense. Bring them down and expose them, Jeff.
Someone left a floater in the pool on Wednesday. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to swim around with turds.
No.
I'm almost certain it's one of the new tenants.
For the record, I'm a new tenant, and I think this post and the comments on this thread are unfair and downright hurtful. By saying it's a new tenant without having any proof, that is straight up irresponsible.
Yeah. Carolyn sounds a little defensive. Why would that be, Carolyn?
I agree, Jeff. Plus, I always see her kids out there past the time the pool's supposed to be open. They raise hell out there just the same.
Let's check the security footage. I just found out minutes ago from my buddy that they have surveillance next to the pool area.
Ruh-roh.
Whoever is littering would have been captured on the security cam.
So guys, my son just admitted it's been him and his friends littering. Oops, my bad. You know, kids these days.
Cool. Now I know who to expose. You're going down, Carolyn.
Yeah, Jeff. I mean, Carolyn does need to go down, and so do her kids. If you're leaving Burger King stuff in the jacuzzi, and that's how she says sorry to everybody.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my son just admitted, but friend, oops, my bad.
It was the new tenants.
Yeah, well, smoke, there's fire.
Got a post here from Glenda. People are already starting to fight about Halloween decorations. Really? I mean, we're in the first day of October.
People get pissed off about decorations sometimes, man. It's weird.
How's this going on? I don't get this. Virginia, I'll let you play the bitchy person, Glenda.
Glenda, the good witch.
You don't look like no good witch.
I'll play the role of Carl. We've got Dennys. You're going to be Julie. And Bird, you can be Joy. Okay.
All right. My neighbor has a lifelike skeleton in his front yard, and it's scaring the crap out of my kid. Why do people need to go so over the top for Halloween? No respect for their children or their neighbors.
No offense there, Glenda, but you're raising your son to be a snowflake. It's just a fake skeleton. My good God, get a grip.
How do you have kids, Carl? How would you feel if your kid couldn't sleep because of your neighbor's horrendous-looking skeleton? I think we need to do better as a neighborhood.
I hate Glenda. Sorry, I broke the fourth wall.
Damn, Glenda is a Karen. Stop acting like a dumbass bee, Karen. I mean, Julie.
I think Glenda needs a drink or needs to get laid or both. Stop sucking the joy out of our community. It's not a good look, sweetie.
Preach, Joy. Amen to the good Lord above. Glenda sucks.
And Morgan Wallen should come back.
That's right. 7 summers.
That's fine. We'll just see when the HOA takes a look at all of this. Traumatizing a child? You people are monsters.
Glenda is the kind of person who gives out a toothbrush for Halloween.
I've got an idea. Let's all dress up like skeletons this year and go trick-or-treating at Glenda's house. Here.
Great idea. I'll bring the eggs and the toilet paper.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, I would run Glenda. I'd move Glenda.
I'm not scared of you.
Glenda brought it on herself. She's attacking Halloween.
Boy, people can get really bent out of shape about Halloween, huh?
Glenda sounds like a name that would complain, too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you here, we want to make sure that your candy's on point because people will get twisted if you give out the wrong stuff. So we've been taking a poll here on South Florida's favorite Halloween candy, and we got some updates on it. The Reese's Peanut Butter Cups holding in at number 1 with 35% of the vote. So if you want to be the most popular person on your block in South Florida, handing out Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is right. In fact, I saw something. It was a list of the top-selling Halloween candy over the past 14 years, and Reese's Cups is number 1 in Florida and in 5 other states. That's the number 1 Halloween candy.
I know you don't love Snickers, but I feel like if you have a ton of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and a ton of Snickers, you're going to win Halloween. People are going to like your house.
So here's what we got. Number 1, far and away, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Twix is number 2 with 14% of the vote.
I would hold that as a Cadillac type of candy bar.
I can see that.
Snickers has now jumped into 3rd place with 8% of the vote.
People love Snickers.
Not me.
The 100 Grand Bar is in 4th place, tied with Reese's Pieces, 7% of the vote.
Pieces?
Look, if you like Reese's Pieces, let me just tell you about something that's better. It's called peanut butter M&Ms.
She's not lying.
Do it. You'll be so happy you did, and you will leave your Reese's Pieces in the dust.
It was one of the first things when I got my taste buds back. I got a bag of those and was so mad at myself that I didn't get 5 bags. I only got 1.
So mad at yourself.
They were so good, Virginia. I did like them, yes.
You can do DoorDash now from drugstores.
I know.
You can get whatever you want. They can bring you all that candy right to your house.
You're talking to a guy who ordered 5 Slurpees from 7-Eleven. I know they can do all that custom.
5 Slurpees.
You got Milky Way in 6th place with 5% of the vote.
I think that thing's way too high. That's not even top 10.
It's too much nougat. Get out of here, Milky Way.
Peanut M&Ms, 7th place.
Yeah, how does Milky Way beat peanut butter or peanut M&Ms?
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
You got then Kit Kats with 3% of the vote. You have got Skittles, Nerds, and Candy Corn all tied.
How the hell is candy corn even showing up?
Candy corn is loved by some people, and I adore candy corn. I already have it out in my house. I've had it out. It's good.
I feel like the people who really love candy corn, I think they're going to die off.
It says Halloween. Completely says Halloween.
It's an old person candy.
He's producer Dennys, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Dennys, and he's one hell of a guy.
Had a really solid run here. Got back on track after a couple weeks ago. He missed one, but perfect last week.
Perfect in every way.
Funny enough, there's a weed debate going on in our chat room.
There is.
Somebody sent a package, I think, to maybe me, and I think there might be weed in it possibly. And then
What is
people
this,
are
a setup?
People are going, I don't think you can do that. And then
You can't send drugs in the mail. That is an absolute thing.
Not supposed to.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be the sender or the receiver.
Virginia's right, though. It sounds like a setup.
Yeah, I know.
I know this because I've done this. I looked into it. You definitely should not.
Yes.
The debate rages on in the chat room.
I mean, you might get away with it. A lot of people do.
I
Yes,
think a
all
lot of
the
people
time.
do get away with it.
But do you want to be the one that gets busted?
It is.
It's a federal offense. I looked into it.
Yeah, don't mess
I
with mail.
looked into it.
I did. I mean, it's a story for another time, but yeah, I
This
looked
ain't the
into
right time, baby.
maybe the podcast.
Okay, we're going to start off here with Brittany in Boca Raton. Is she high or not? That is the question. Dennys is going to try to dial in to let you know. Hello, Brittany.
Hello.
Okay. All right. She's ready to go here. Denny's got some interesting questions for you. He's going to listen to how you respond as he tries to get a gauge on whether or not you're actually high. What's your first question, Denny's?
All right, let's do this.
All right. Could you fit a guinea pig in your mouth?
Easily.
Easily?
Okay.
They're pretty
Easily.
girthy.
Let's go.
Guinea pig's pretty thick.
It's not a hamster.
Okay.
All right, well,
All right.
confidently state.
Yeah, there's no doubt there.
Let's see. Second question. If you could go back in time and wedgie any historical figure, who would be the funniest?
It's good, Dennis.
Oh, it's going to sound so bad, but I would do it to Hitler in a heartbeat.
Oh,
He's got to be number one
Yeah.
choice, right?
Yeah.
Sit in there and then just do it real quick and run, and I'd be giggling the whole way. Run.
It's a good plan. I like that.
All right. Third question. Would you rather have a house on a roller coaster or a sketchy wooden bridge? You gotta live on one of those.
So does the house move?
Roller coaster.
Yeah, the house is moving on the roller coaster at all times. It'd be rough.
But the sketchy
But it would be
bridge.
connected.
It's swaying and it could break at any time.
Okay.
It's very
Definitely a
layered.
roller coaster. I would just have to nail things down really. really good.
Oh, I don't think that'd go good with my vertigo.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine.
I think I got to go on the bridge.
Yeah.
But then it's going to fall in the river below.
Every night you go to bed knowing, oh, this could be the night.
This could be a
You hear creaking.
every noise you.
Really good. I think I'm going bridge.
Okay.
Oh, geez, let me think. I'm definitely getting a high vibe.
Oh, there's no way she's not stoned.
I'm getting an epically high vibe from her.
So high.
What do you think here, Brittany? Are you high or not?
I'm never not high.
I'm never
I'm
not.
never not high.
Never not
Double
high.
negative down.
Never
She's
not.
fun.
Never not high.
You rock.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fun times. All right. Enjoy your weekend,
Oh
Brady.
my God. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Can I give a quick shout out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like super fast?
Yeah.
All right. Mom, I love you so much. I'm glad you went through surgery, and I was so scared. And Dee Beatty, you were the queen of being needy, but you were the best dog in the world, and I love you so much. R.I.P. girl.
That's impressive to do that high.
It is.
Like that just rolled right off her tongue.
Sorry to hear about your
Yeah,
dog.
condolences.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. It's hard. It's hard. That's why I'm high, though. It helps.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, you are
Have a
awesome.
great weekend. I
You
love
too.
you so much.
Oh, we love
You too,
you.
Brittany.
Yeah, Bert.
Okay.
I didn't hear
She wants you to hit her up.
Okay, I love
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I love it.
This
too.
bit brings the nicest people out. I'm not kidding, man.
Yeah.
They're just at a different space. They're just kind and lovely.
Makes you want to chase that space. Get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Bill is on here from Port St. Lucie. Producer Dennys knows when you're high, keeps the streak going. He got the last one. Bill, hello. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Great.
Oh, you're muffled.
You said Port St. Lucie?
Yeah.
He's high.
We'll throw some questions out.
Yeah, we'll give him a shot here.
Let's see here. First question. With some makeup on, which fish do you think is the most attractive?
Which fish do I think is most attractive? Well, ironically, I'm really big into fish tanks. So I think guppies are pretty attractive, fancy guppies. They got a lot of color, got a lot of plume on the backside.
Oh,
Okay.
He really knows.
Guppy got that junk in the trunk.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
Kind of does.
I'm gonna get my snook on.
Snook?
Yeah, there's some sexy snook out
Got
there.
a big mouth.
Yeah.
Just a night with the snook.
Yeah, yesterday you're talking about Ariel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't look. Not to sound like To Catch a Predator. I did not know she was 15.
She just turned 15, too.
You snook her all night
She's a
long.
young 15.
Let's see. Second question. Which pizza topping describes your personality best?
Oh, I like this.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe like pineapple.
Oh, exotic,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Unexpected.
Juicy. Wet.
forbidden.
Oh.
Forbidden.
Yeah, why
Well,
the-
yeah, people don't like pizza and pineapple together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
In some
okay.
circles, it's forbidden.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Pineapple also. Never mind.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right.
Makes it tasty.
Yeah. You're getting a little too relaxed here.
about. You're right.
Yeah.
Final question. Let's see here. What would it sound like if you were growling at an intruder? They broke into your property and you had to scare them off by growling at them.
Terrifying.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I'm leaving.
It's an understated growl.
Yeah. What's your growl sound like?
That's
Oh, yeah. That's a gremlin kind of thing. Yeah.
Eat your face. Eat your face.
Yeah. I love it. Denny's, what do you think about Bill here? Do you think he's high or not?
I do think he's high. I think he knows a lot about fish, too.
Okay.
I felt he was high right from
He
the
likes to
get-go.
get high and stare at the aquarium.
Yes.
He's a looker. He's
Yeah.
a thinker.
I like this guy.
Okay. Are you high, Bill?
I am, and I swear, Virginia, you nailed it so hard. I have a 55-gallon fish tank right here, and I'm high and looking at the fish.
He got so excited by your fish question. It's like when you see the Jeopardy categories come up and there's one specifically designed for you.
Yeah, custom made for Bill. Yeah, custom made for Bill.
I want to come see your tank, bruh.
Yeah, we're coming over, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a picture on the email.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, do that. All right,
Thank
Bill.
you.
Enjoy your fish.
Thank you, sir. You guys have a great day. I love your show so much. I listen to it every single day. It is my favorite thing of all time.
Again,
Thank you,
nice
Bill.
people. Look at these nice
I know,
people.
right?
Rock stars.
Yeah.
This is the opposite.
They know
of the,
their people.
Opposite of the internet.
Yeah.
Well, they're high. They
You're
think
right.
we're good.
Chills everyone out.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
What is when you think that the COVID numbers are going down, things are looking better. I mean, this has been already a horrific pandemic and a horrific thing from all the, they talk about the long COVID and losing your sense of smell and taste and who knows what else you got going on, that constant fatigue. Well, now there's something new. A new symptom is being connected to COVID that is far and away the worst symptom yet. It's called Restless Anal Syndrome.
What?
I got restless legs. This one sounds
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's basically the same thing. You know how like your leg is always going?
Yes.
Your anus is always going.
Meaning farts or straight up at all?
It feels
Convulsions?
Yeah, it's kinda
Spasms?
It feels like you constantly need to use the bathroom, and you never get any relief from it.
Oh my gosh.
A 77-year-old guy in Japan has now been diagnosed with it after recovering from COVID. And they're like, I've never seen anything like this. And so he's now like coined the phrase restless anal syndrome. It's being attached to the virus. And they say the only thing that's helped him was exercise or moving around, but you constantly have to move around or you feel like you have to go to the bathroom. And number two,
Oh my god.
your anus is always fluttering.
Thank God I'm just struggling with the restless legs.
Right, honestly, so if you lost your sense of smell or your taste or you've got that brain fog, you're like, thank you, Jesus.
It could always be worse. Your butt could be doing gymnastics back there.
I mean, COVID, what is next? Really? Restless anal syndrome?
You always have to move around. If not, you crap yourself.
Not that you do, but you always feel like you do. You would just be sitting on the toilet and nothing would be happening. And it's so frustrating, they said, for this guy, because he's like, oh my gosh, please go to the bathroom, and there's nothing going on.
Phantom poo.
Yeah, constantly.
This COVID, man, it doesn't play by the rules.
That's a whole, it's like, you know what? We started to be like, the numbers are going down, things are looking pretty good. And COVID's like,
Well, bam.
hold my beer.
That's one of the more alarming
That is
headlines
just,
I've seen with the COVID.
that is, I'm like, what? Wow. I got it. The creativity of COVID.
That's the kind of thing you think would happen in hell.
Yes.
You go to hell, and
Yes.
the devil puts that as one of your punishments.
I never feel like I have to stop taking a dump.
But the dump never comes.
It never. Oh,
It's a hellish
it's so
punishment.
unsatisfying. So it's like I feel like I got to sneeze, and you can never sneeze. Just it's terrible.
The chat room was shook after that story.
I knew it would shake a lot of people. Yeah. I hope it's a very isolated case, because if that's the new thing on COVID, good Lord.
I mean, what else?
What-
COVID.
really?
Haven't you taken everything already?
I mean, what? Really? Okay. What else? NASA is looking at new vehicles to shuttle astronauts to the launch pad, and they're now asking private companies to pitch them some ideas. So Oscar Mayer has jumped in, and they've offered to let them use the Wienermobile.
That's amazing.
It's a smart move on their
I
part.
love that. Could you see astronauts going to the launch pad in the Wienermobile? It's brilliant.
It's a great move from the Wiener people.
Mm-hmm. There's a guy that got pulled over in Michigan earlier this month, and his girlfriend, who was a passenger, thought she could get him out of trouble by calling 911 and reporting a shooting at a nearby hotel.
Oh boy, sweetie, they're gonna trace it to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be 10 times as worse as it would have been.
What she didn't see happening, she called in the shooting, and they're like, okay. Other officers went to the shooting. The officer who was giving her boyfriend the ticket.
Stay right there.
He's fine. He's like, we got plenty of guys on the force tonight. I'm okay. I can handle you. And then after they realized that there's no shooting, they kind of like trace it all back to this woman after they looked at the number and everything else.
They triangulated it.
Yeah, that she got arrested for filing a false report. Nice work.
They can tell where you are when you call, dummy.
Mm-hmm. Another viral video, a woman in Estero, Florida. She had a full-size couch that was coming out of her Mini Cooper convertible. She's driving with one arm and trying to hold the couch in with the other.
I mean, you got to respect the dedication. She
Yeah.
wanted that couch.
I know that move.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you see on Florida roadways.
People driving down the street with a mattress and they're holding it with their hand.
Yes. Yeah.
I've been involved in so many of those kind of car rides. Either I'm moving or I'm helping somebody move or I'm holding onto a bed barely driving on the road.
Yeah.
I can see that from you.
Yeah. A man in Missouri was trying to sell a catalytic converter online. Here's the thing. If you're going to put up an ad, you got to make sure that you do a whole survey of everything that's in the photo. He didn't realize that he took a photo with 48 grams of meth and also a syringe.
Always check your backgrounds.
Yeah, he did not. The cops came over and said, hey, we'd like to talk to you about your ad. As they looked through his house with the search warrant they recovered, they also found a pistol. He's also a felon. He's not allowed to have that.
They go, thank you for giving us the easiest bust of all time. We
Dude,
appreciate that.
You busted yourself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This has got to be really exciting. You are a fisherman and you reel in a 23 or 21.3 pound catfish.
Oh, wow, that's a big one.
You look in the Connecticut Book of Records, and 21.3 pounds is the new record.
Nice.
And so he calls up the authorities there, and he's like, guys, will you come over to verify the fish? They're like, we're on our way. He looks around. He's like, Dad, you seen the fish? He's like, just ate it.
Dad filleted
Grandpa
and ate it?
ate the fish before they could get over there to do an official ruling on it, and he's not going to have the record.
Grandpa's old school. He don't get this. You don't get this world.
Damn.
Is there a rule on how long before you eat the catfish?
You got to let them measure it first.
Yeah.
Do you like eating catfish?
I do. I'm from Louisiana. I will get down on some fried catfish.
Yeah.
You like it too, Kev?
Yeah, I mean that's what we caught. You know, we had dirty bottom feeders where I was, dirty rivers, and
I always heard they're like dirty.
they're pretty gross. And
Is that true?
They're pretty nasty too. Those little things coming out. I was fishing one time with a buddy of mine. He's wearing wrestling shoes, which has a very thin sole. He stepped on it and went through his foot.
Oh.
What happens when that goes down?
It hurts.
Sting,
Does he get
pain,
catfish disease?
tears.
No, there's no disease. It's a lot of pain. No. Yeah, not fun. And also let you know, McRib. They made the announcement. It's coming back a month from now, November 1st, at participating McDonald's locations. As usual, only available for a limited time.
I used to think it was sexy, baby.
Yeah.
I grew out of the McRib.
Lost its luster for you.
I personally think they need to take out the raw onion.
I'll still get down with a McRib. I love the raw red onion.
Yeah. I've seen her eat a McRib before. She gets into it.
When I'm drinking, there's nothing better than a McRib or a hot dog.
Out of anybody,
Yeah, some of the hot dogs
I
I've
love
seen you eat.
processed meat.
How some of the hot dogs I've seen you eat, you don't get restless anal syndrome? I don't know.
Oh, she did in Orlando.
And it's not resting. Not resting. Well, on the Whacked Out News, I was telling you about this guy in Japan that got COVID, recovered, but then had something called restless anal syndrome, where it felt like he had to always go to the bathroom, but he couldn't. And I got a text that said, OMG, I just almost crashed my car. My husband, for the last month, has felt like he had to go, and we call it phantom poop. He had COVID, and now he feels like he has to go every time, and it's always a false alarm. It's a new joke in our house.
He has restless anal syndrome.
That is terrifying. So apparently so.
Do the symptoms subside, or is this a life?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
what's
like
the
with everything
cure?
else. I don't know. I mean, it's like with
Oh,
everything
my
else. You know, I mean, can you
gosh.
imagine? That'd be terrible to have for an hour. You imagine having that for months?
How do you and Panda get through something like that?
Therapy.
You have to apply a cream to him daily.
Oh, I could do the cream. I could get up there and take care of business. Maybe you need like a lidocaine in there to numb it, and so you won't like. It won't be reacting.
Yeah, I think you should definitely take medical advice from somebody who looks like they made love to a tomato last night.
I got a PRP facial. My face is only going to be this red for about 24 hours.
She's on that wedding clock. The wedding is tomorrow, I think at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So she's praying that she doesn't have that red of a face.
We're hoping it subsides with each hour that goes by.
I'm praying it subsides.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I just didn't put it in my calendar right. I didn't plan right.
It's very prominent, yeah.
I didn't plan right either. My suitcase is a laundry basket for... I couldn't find my suitcase, so this morning I'm packing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to pack all I have a lot of stuff I'm bringing. I'm like, I guess this laundry basket will work. If the naps are listening, who's taking me down, I got a big-ass laundry basket for my suitcase.
If the naps are listening, turn around and go home. You don't want this. You guys are respected in the community.
Brought a lot of snacks, too.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Okay.
you know it.
What'd you pack for the road trip?
Candy bars. I got some specialty Pop-Tarts.
Okay.
I got some lemon pound cake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slices with glaze on it.
Oh, man.
Pound
Cake for a
Yeah.
road trip?
That's how I do it.
Okay.
We got real fat and sassy on a road trip.
Boys ready to go.
Yeah.
They're
I'm ready.
already sending us videos from down in the Keys because like half the
Yeah.
crew is already down there.
Yeah.
We've got a video from the bride and groom. They're at a bar, and the bride is giving the groom quite the
dirty
lap
dance.
I mean,
dirty dance.
it's an epic lap dance for the ages.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the bar is cheering.
And I was checking the forecast. Looks like you got good weather in the Keys.
Nice.
And it's raining here and going to be a little bit today. Tomorrow looks like we'll have decent weather in South Florida, the northern part, by Sunday. Tomorrow might be a little bit rainy as well on Saturday, but it looks like the Keys pretty good.
Okay.
Ain't no rain gonna threaten this good time.
Yeah, that's just party gravy.
Yeah.
This group will not be stopped by anything. Freight train, rain.
Ain't slowing you down.
Bring it all.
We'll be sweaty anyway. Bring on the rain.
Yeah.
That'll be the only bath some of the people get.
Well, this might be something for the Keys to add to your hookup bucket list. Maxim has come up with the people every guy should score with before he dies.
Okay.
Okay, we can do an impromptu raise your hand poll here with the dudes. In fact, Virginia, you can play along too.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
play.
Yeah.
Okay,
Basically
let's
a
do
dude.
this.
First one, boss or superior. Have you ever hooked up? Ever hooked up with a boss or superior? And, it doesn't have to be necessarily all the way. You fooled around. We'll go that as well. Okay. Fooled around with a boss or superior. All right. 1 out of 5 here on the show, 20%.
Interesting.
Has raised their hand on this. If you're watching Kvj Tv, you can see exactly who. What about a cheerleader? Who's had a cheerleader? Okay. All right. We got 3 out of 5, 60%.
Rah, rah, rah.
Go fight, win.
A person you'd say is a little unhinged, a little crazy.
What if you are the person?
Could be.
All
All right,
parties.
100%. Everybody's been with that
Yeah.
person.
We've all had it crazy.
Yes. Okay. We'll have to talk about that on the after the show today. I want to hear what exactly happened.
Trade some war stories.
Mine involves steak knives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steak knives.
Steak knives. Yeah. I'll tell you that story
Kevin.
later. It's crazy. They say farmer's daughter. I don't know. Nobody? Anybody?
no.
I think it's over. I think city folk think they've seen one too many movies.
I think Maxim's trying to be cute and funny with that one.
Yeah. If you live near farms like I grew up, it's not such a great thing. Always.
Really? Okay.
Not always.
The fantasy doesn't live up to the reality.
A lot of the farmers' daughters that I know, these are very tough and typically larger women that can just throw things around, including you.
Well, that's not such a bad thing sometimes.
Did you have a farmer's daughter kick your ass?
I did, yeah. I did. I had that, I told you about Molly, the
Yeah.
one that
did the
threw me out
farmer-
of my treehouse.
Yeah, the daughter actually kicked your ass.
and then she tried to drown me in the pool.
But it was all about love. She had feelings for you.
I'm actually scared to death of farmers' daughters, so that's not hot to me, Maxim.
We're lucky you made it out of the farm.
Yeah, I almost died to a hands of a farmer's daughter.
Molly the mountain woman.
Oh, yes. Scary. Flight attendant. They got ever hook up? Flight attendant.
What if they were once one? It has to be one while they were working.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that it kind of happened where you met maybe on the plane and, then you made it happen.
I've seen guys like flirt and all that, and they were so into it on the plane, and everybody was like, okay, let's meet up in the hotel bar, because you knew where the flight crew, they were all staying together.
Yeah.
And then the flight crew never showed up.
because-
my friend was all excited he was going to hook up with the flight attendant.
You probably have like drunk animals.
They never showed up, but they were so flirty and playful on the plane.
That's your job.
Yeah.
He thought that he had this one in the bag.
It's called doing their gig.
Yeah. What about a foreigner? Got to hook up with a foreigner? Okay, somebody from another country. Okay, we got 2 out of 5. All right. How about a friend's sister? Anybody done that hookup? A friend's sister.
Gosh, my arm's
We
getting
got that. Okay, we
Somebody
got
is
2
using
out of
their
5.
arm a lot.
Yeah.
This
Somebody's
is
really
more,
crossing off this list.
it feels like a
40%
session
again.
masturbating for one of us.
Yeah. If you want bird, just keep your hand up. What about a nurse? Anybody hooked up with a nurse? Yeah, like I said, just keep your hand up. 1 out of 5, 20%.
Oh, sponge baths, Kevin.
Teacher. Who's got teacher? Okay. We got 3 out of 5, 60%. Okay, that is the maximum hookup bucket list.
No farmer's daughter, though.
Yeah, no, we didn't have that.
There's always this weekend, okay?
I don't know. Do farmers' daughters hang out in the Keys?
Everybody goes to the Keys.
True.
And they go to get away.
To party.
And act like animals.
And hookup doesn't always mean doing
That's
the
what I was
deed.
saying, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
those are not all people I slept with
Right.
either. Mm-hmm. Don't get it twisted. I know you want to slut shame me, Virginia. I can see it on your lips.
No, I want to celebrate you. I want to slut celebrate. There's no shaming here.
You're right. You can actually tell me to throw it.
Get it, girl?
Is it possible that some professions might make for better lovers than others? Maybe something that they do qualifies them. Maybe they're more social, a little bit more outgoing, which those kind of qualities would be more favorable in the bedroom. Maybe they work on your anatomy, like a gyno. Would they be better in bed?
Me and Dennys had a very deep conversation the other day about gynecologists and how technically they should be the best lover because they know that equipment front, back, inside, and out. You would think they know how to press the buttons, no?
Well, when they're down there, they're not pressing the buttons.
No, but I'm just saying
they have a different set of tasks.
I guess what I'm saying is you expect your trainer at the gym to know about health and to know about working out.
I don't know. I would disagree because, yeah, they know the parts, and they know the function, but they're not there to stimulate.
I'm not saying they're there to stimulate. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying they have the knowledge, they have all the education to really go into the lovemaking session with all the tools, baby.
Yeah, it's a great experiment. One of us has to sleep with an OBGYN.
Well, I wanted to put the call out. Who has slept with an OBGYN? Were they a good lover?
I know somebody who slept with an OBGYN.
We got to get him on.
He was, okay, so the OBGYN was a dude. He was married, and one of his patients, a new patient, young, cute, you know the type.
Okay.
She comes into the office, and he sees her on a professional level, and he likes what he sees so much. Even though he's married, he starts seeing her outside of the office.
Uh-oh.
And I think they got together.
I know someone
like he
listening.
left his wife for her.
I know someone's listening and has slept with a gynecologist and has slept with other people. Was the gynosaurus the best?
How would you rank them?
That's a great question.
Somebody want to know about massage therapists.
You
Almost
would think
to that
Yes.
extent, would a massage therapist be a better lover by trade than others?
Totally, because they can feel your body and they can sense things and they're in tune with touch.
Well, a lot of times when you are making love, a massage is either the before or the after. It really goes hand in hand
They
with
know
some
a lot
sex
about the
stuff.
body, what feels good, how to touch. That all's got to help out.
Especially if you get a massage and their hands are great, but they never, obviously you go to a massage, you're not getting
Their hands are grape?
I'm saying their hands are great.
Oh.
You're not going to the massage place to get your privates touch most
Unless
of the time.
you're Robert Kraft.
But imagine they take that talent into the bedroom, and now they're massaging places.
Well, and I think you would know maybe erogenous zones and things like that. There are other parts of the body, that can stimulate. So that I think a massage therapist would be up there.
It's a great topic. It's a great Friday topic, Kevin.
Okay. On the KVJ Show Facebook page, Gregory said, the music biz or hospitality. I've been in both. And he
Hospitality.
Said
Here's my theory. Because a lot of times in hospitality, there's drinking involved, and it's about serving and pleasing others. So maybe that kind of correlates in the bedroom.
Yeah, you're a giver.
You're outgoing.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. You're a person that can put themselves out there. You're not going to be closed up.
And look, some people, if they get a couple drinks in them, they're going to experiment a little bit more. A wine night?
Okay.
Maybe you're going to, whoa, what's going on there? Oh, I didn't know I would like that.
Okay. Michelle said dancers.
Yeah.
Going to be better lovers. Okay, get that. Kathy said waitresses.
All of these are right, but it has to be coupled with a great adventurous attitude. You can't be a lazy lover and just go on. You gotta put effort. You gotta be a workhorse to be a great lover, in my opinion.
Sure, you do. Yeah, but does your profession say anything about how you might be in the sack? Tiffany said construction workers. She thinks manly men, maybe.
They usually look the part.
The hands, the strong.
But just because the guy looks all ripped and hot doesn't mean he has the skills to navigate what's going on.
Oh, Virginia's right. Guys with flabs are better lovers than men with abs. It is a scientific fact.
Oh, it is.
Men with great abs are not the best lovers.
Okay. And Maria said firefighters make for better lovers by profession.
Well, they know how to spark that flame.
Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of people in professions have their own little slogans because they're putting that all over the KVJ Show Facebook page. Zach said, scientists, we always have the right chemistry.
Oh.
Chris said, plumbers, we know how to lay some pipe.
Policeman knows how to really use that stick.
Is that it?
He's so aggressive.
He is. One text said, professional fishermen, they go for the big fish, have big egos, and usually other big things, and they know how to work a rod.
And tap that bass.
Tap that bass. And Kyle said, electricians, we're qualified to remove your shorts, and we fix your box. Whoa, hey.
That's cute.
It's cute.
Cute stuff. All right, you guys ready to sing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. Song association game. What I am going to do here is I'm going to give you a word, and within 3 seconds, you got to start singing a popular song with that word in it.
Uh-oh, someone's cracked into the Jameson.
Oh, yeah?
There goes Law and Order.
Okay.
Have we ever really had that here?
No.
Okay.
By the way,
all ready.
Cheers to the Kevin Ralston.
And the naps.
And the naps. You're right. Yes, the people are taking me.
It's raining out, man. Good chance they're sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, the naps are so still sleeping.
Yeah.
I shouldn't probably maybe start pre-gaming then.
No, you're good. I mean, you
you're
already
fine.
poured
Yeah,
it.
it's all right.
You're
It's
going to
fine.
pour it back in the bottle?
Good call, Virginia.
She's always thinking.
Always there with great advice.
Yeah. Always there, always thinking.
Who knows what kind of bad advice I'm going to give you this weekend?
And I'll be dumb enough to follow it.
That's why I hang out with you.
Okay, we're going to start with you, Virginia. We got Jaybird and Dennys all in here. You got 3 seconds to start singing a popular song with this word in it. Your first word is guy.
I'm the bad guy. Want to sleep with your dad guy.
Okay,
the
yeah.
She says that? I want to sleep with your dad, guy?
Yeah, she does. I don't know if she says sleep with him.
The type to seduce your dad.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why Virginia likes that song.
Oh, yeah.
Old juicy daddy in her head.
Well, maybe I'm singing it to you.
All right, don't.
When I take your dad guy.
When Virginia tries to be sexy, it actually really comes off horrifying.
Okay, Jaybird, your word is feel.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
I
I can't feel my...
Dennys, your word is dirty.
Jeez. Dirty. I can't think of any.
And baby, talk dirty to me.
I'm a fool who do your dirty work. Oh, yeah.
Dirty deeds and
Oh, that's the one I was trying to
thunder
think of.
Yep.
Dirty
Dirty
Diana.
deeds and the thunder cheap.
Wow. Dirty Santa Blue.
Kind of blew
I was
it.
trying to think of dirty deeds. I
Dirty
couldn't think of
Laundry.
Oh,
Don
yeah.
Henley?
My gosh, there's just so many, huh?
Dirty Christina Aguilera.
Oh, you love that video.
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana.
All right, Virginia, your next word is one.
Baby, you're the one. All I ever needed. 'Cause baby, you're the one.
Elton John?
Yeah.
I love that. I've been playing that song. That's at my repeat right now. All I ever needed was the one. Yeah.
Baby,
Yeah.
you're the one.
That's when Elton started morphing into her, Elton, her. Remember when he kind of went from British to her?
Yeah.
It's like British Creed.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
Okay.
I think I'm Scott Stapp for just a
Okay.
minute.
Okay. Bird, your word is boom.
I got that boom boom. I got that boom boom pearl.
Yeah, that's right.
It's 2000 and late.
Are you singing it?
2000 and late.
Getting into it.
Jacking my style. Looking like a crocodile.
Denny's, your word is like.
Something just like this. Bum, 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 bum,
Okay,
bum.
all right.
Oof, right at the buzzer.
Hit it in, yep. You also got like a G6.
Oh, yeah.
Like a G6.
Dave loves that song.
He does. I bet he does. That's just his style. All right, Virginia, your next word here is magic.
You can do magic. You can do anything that you desire. Magic.
And you know you're the one who can put out the fire.
Okay.
You know darn well when they cast your spell.
All right,
loves
Virginia's
that song.
perfect so far. She's got 3.
Thanks, Kevin.
So perfect.
I'm so
Panda's
perfect.
so lucky.
I'm like Mary Poppins.
Bird, your word is sorry.
Sorry seems to be the hardest word, and it's sad, so sad.
Okay.
Elton John. Elton John.
Jeez, yeah, Elton John.
Top 10 hit, not even in the top 5.
Wow, we're very Elton heavy today.
You know why? Because all we ever needed was the one.
Denny's, your word is scars.
Scar tissue that OSU saw. Scars tissue.
Scars to your beautiful.
That's hard.
That is hard with the S.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That was a big hit.
That was a big
back when we
song.
were at the old station. Not a lot of saying, I don't think.
You can say it. Who cares?
At one night.
You can't say it right. But you can say it. Numbers. Tricky.
Jamie was working quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Are
gonna
you
say.
drunk already?
Wow.
No.
You had one shot.
No.
You lightweight. The Naps just called. They said, we're in Key Largo. We kept driving.
What did you say? Where they at?
Key Largo.
Ooh, I wanted to-
Oh, no. Would you be mad if the Naps drove down there without you?
If the naps are listening, they have to be nervous.
They're like, did we get more than we signed on for?
He's drinking at 9:30 huh?
Interesting choices.
Fortunately, it's not that far of a drive.
Yeah, you'd be there in a minute.
It's only like 7 hours
It's a
with
half day.
traffic because everybody drives to the Keys on Friday.
Blacked out by Boynton.
That should be on a T-shirt.
It should.
Okay, final round here. Virginia and Jaybird perfect so far. Denny's struggling a little bit today.
I mean,
Oh,
I got 1 out of 3.
Big D.
Okay, here we go. Virginia, your final word is stereo. My life's a stereo. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And it on
Maroon
stereo.
5.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Is that the one where he sings really high?
It's a crappy Maroon 5 song. I'm sorry.
I hope her boss Randy's not listening.
Bird, you could be the person with the only perfect score if you get this correct.
Oh.
And baby, I'm jumping on you. If I
Okay.
do.
Your word,
He's gonna give you a
Give
hard
him the
word now.
hardest word you can think of.
meringue. No.
Mariah.
That would be so
And
hard.
go.
Is there any song with Mariah?
I'm trying to
in it?
think.
I don't think there is, man.
Okay, for real, your word is locked.
Locked out of heaven.
There you
Locked
go.
out of heaven.
Okay.
Is it over?
Please don't jump on him.
For you, yes. You got a perfect
Yeah,
score, man.
geez.
Very
I
nice.
can't jump on Kevin. He helped me out so much with the movie. Things are going so good. I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
jeopardize it.
You don't want to snap him in half.
Okay, Dennys, you need this one to make it respectable. Your word is deep.
How deep is your love?
How deep is your love? I really need to know. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when we all should let us be. It belongs to you and me. I believe in love.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Miami Transplants there, the Bee Gees.
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
that song.
That's so
Bee
deep.
Oh,
Gees
yeah,
are so
baby.
fun.
Chase
Oh,
that
man.
food.
Oh, yeah. It's Friday.
Want KVJ Uncensored? Check out the After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, and at kvjshow.com.
You've been keeping an eye on this Powerball jackpot for tomorrow night. It is up to now an estimated $620 million.
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
It would be the 10th largest U.S. lottery prize.
Ooh,
Okay.
Just a piece of that.
just a taste.
Just a
Yeah.
little sliver.
$620 million.
Just so you know, maybe we can keep this train going without. I don't know.
We'd be on one of those documentaries. People that won the lottery and lost their life.
This
Oh,
guy
yeah.
spent $8 million on a chocolate river and was dead 3 days later.
You'd
In it.
ironically drown in it.
They would find you floating in the chocolate river.
Face down in the chocolate
Swollen,
river.
puffy, but smiling.
And baby, if that's how I go, I am okay with that. Mom, I'm coming home.
There's not a chance you're wearing pants.
No
Not
way.
a
There's
chance.
no way you're wearing
Oh,
I'm
pants.
skinny dipping in a
yeah.
chocolate river. Hell yes.
It'd be unbelievable.
It's not gross if it's your own body in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. For you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big stuff there on the Powerball if you want to jump in on that. I know Jaybird's a big fan of playing the lottery. In fact, he's got the kids playing the lottery these days.
I don't think that's legal, bruh.
No, I'm not having the kid legit play the lottery.
I got yelled at in Publix one time because it's a vending machine of lotto tickets, but you can't let your kid go over there and start playing on it because it's illegal for them to touch it.
Well, I was with my buddy and his son, and we were filming something, and we were filming it for the movie, and it was right by a liquor store. So I ran in and grabbed something I was going to get, and I bought some lottery tickets. And the little boy saw me doing it, and I gave him one of the tickets, and he won $20 on the ticket. So the kid was so happy about
Oh,
that.
wow. Yeah.
And then took the money
that.
and got more lottery tickets.
Did you ask the dad
Oh, he
if
was,
you?
yeah, he was
all right.
totally. He's one of my friends. He's totally
All right.
cool with it.
You gave his kid money. I mean,
Well,
you know.
well, what is funny is I gave so the kid gets the $20. He wins it. He takes that money to go buy more lottery tickets. His dad gets some more lottery tickets, and the kid ends up winning $50 on the lottery ticket. And now all he wants to do
He's a junkie
he
now.
wants to go to the
boy. Oh,
liquor
my gosh.
store and buy lottery tickets.
He wants to go to the liquor store and buy lottery tickets.
I've tainted a child.
All the kids want to go to the liquor store
How
to buy
old is
lottery
he?
tickets.
He's 8.
He's 8.
Oh boy.
He has got the taste of winning. Dog, 20 and 50. He's won $70 in a week. I
That's
get
a
why he
lot.
wants to let it ride.
He's going to be in Gamblers Anonymous by 10.
Have you ever heard of someone winning that much?
Sure.
It's such a quick time period, though.
That's amazing.
He's a rookie.
It happens, but it's not supposed to happen without the faculties to do it the right way.
I don't think it's sleazy until I add the liquor store involved. I feel like if I would have bought the tickets at Publix, it would have been.
You've created a junkie.
Yes. Kid's got a taste now. He's never going to get that out of his veins. It's like his heroin now.
Oh, once you win, it's over.
Oh, it's
baby.
over. Yeah, the kid's hooked for life. We got that after the show podcast going to be coming up. You can see it live on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, look for the KVJ show. You can see it there, or you can pick it up anytime you want on demand. It'll be there or on our podcast app. Go to the WRMF app.
Who sings that last tune we were just jamming out to?
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. I like that song.
It's a good little tune.
That's a
isn't
good
it?
little tune.
She's doing good stuff. Doja Cat's on.
I like that tune. I like the one that Bieber's got out right now.
Stay.
I do like that song.
Yeah.
Those are two songs I like.
Okay, all right.
You don't
look
hear
at
me
you.
talk good about the
I
music
know.
a lot.
Look at you
Those
getting
two
into-
are awesome.
Good song.
Birds getting into the pop music these days. A little positivity there.
I'm also drunk.
Good point.
Have we heard from the Naps? They're supposed to be driving you down to the Keys in 7 minutes.
We had a 10 o'clock leave date.
I told you they just thought you were too much and they kept driving.
The Naps would never leave me down and out. I have history with the Naps.
The Naps are already in Key Largo.
Well, my thought of the day kind of goes with all this.
Okay.
Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never.
Now.
How much is an Uber ride down to the Keys?
Dude, don't.
1,300.
I'm leaving at 5. You can ride with me.
I have responsibilities down there.
I think the Naps left your ass.
I think it's time to. I think the show's over.
Yeah. Or maybe you can bum the money off an 8-year-old kid that keeps winning at the lottery.
Hey!
A lot of places to get that money.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.